And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in, get mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. From everyone here at 2K, thanks for joining us. We've got a Wednesday afternoon edition of the NBA for you. And along with Grant Hill and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Ali Force, our reporter. Ali, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. Toronto shifting younger last season had an effect, and Pascal Siakam said, quote, "No matter what you can say about the Raptors, it's always about winning. Since I've been here, that's who we are, and that's all we do." And Brian, with the 2019 title and the Raptors, they're looking to return to those lofty heights.
Boy, some great young talent, Ali. Thanks for that. A look at the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Luguentz-Dort out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Holmgren. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Williams in a two-guard. And for Toronto, Trent Jr. and Anunoby out on the wings. Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. And it's Schroeder in at the one. Since KD left Oklahoma City in the summer of 2016, the Thunder have not won a playoff series, Doris.
That's exactly right, B.A. They had a few playoff teams, but they were all bounced in the first round. I think that is what led this organization to basically hit the reset button. Now they want a title caliber team, not a team stuck in the middle.
Trent outside, launches it. First shot won't go. Here's Williams. Pass to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Outside, Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Takes a three. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Now Siakam. Stolen by Giddey. Dort outside. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Here's Holmgren. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
With repetition, you can see the court awareness of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander developing. This guy is going to be a problem as a passer.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
Now here's Schroeder. Pass to Siakam. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Off with the layup. Oklahoma City's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Gilgeous-Alexander against Schroeder. Here's Holmgren, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Now here's Siakam. Now Anunoby. Shot clock at 6. Can't hit it from 12 feet. Anunoby against Giddey. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Holmgren. The second effort. Can't hit that one. Excellent D there from Siakam. Now here's Schroeder. Trent outside. Here's Siakam. Unable to get that one. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Holmgren. Shoots over Anunoby. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Up top Barnes. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. And here's Schroeder outside. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Well, this is why spacing is so important. When you can knock down distance shots, as Dennis Schroeder does there, it changes the equation.
Now here's Giddey. Looking for his first basket, still in this one.
Boy, very hard not to be impressed with the young Australian Josh Giddey. This is a young guard who can do absolutely everything.
Shooting for Oklahoma City, Josh Giddey at the line for 2.
He's off on the first.
Guys, we have seen a number of high-caliber players from Australia. Josh Giddey adding to the reputation of the country. This guy is long, he's versatile, and he's skilled.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him. For Toronto, they've gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Trent from long range. No good that time. And Oklahoma City will go the other way with it. And Doris, the versatility of Giddey is really special.
BA, think about it. He set the record in his rookie season for the youngest player ever to record a triple-double. There's no question this guy is special, and I can't wait to watch his progress.
Siakam with a screen on Giddey. Pass to Siakam. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. The Thunder have gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. Here's Holmgren. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Drills it from deep.
I love Shai Gilgeous-Alexander not wasting a moment. Off the catch-and-shoot situation, no hesitation. Love it.
Now here's Trent. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Barnes. Kicks it out to Anunoby. There's the triple. Williams grabs the board. Thunder with a lead. Pass to Holmgren. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming this way. That one on Barnes.
An unusual skill set for his size. Holmgren can initiate offense from every level on the floor. I mean, his versatility is unbelievable.
First one falls. You expect 7-footers to operate off ball, but Holmgren is just as good with the ball in his hands, Grant.
Yes, he is, B.A. I mean, we've seen him go coast to coast in the open floor, take his defender off the dribble and get to the rim. And if you sag off him, well, he can just rise up and fire.
No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, B.A. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
And now it seems Siakam is in his prime. How do you see his place in the league, Grant?
Well, I really like him, but he seems to be an elite second option. Not sure if you want to build an entire offense around him, but certainly has proven to be an important piece to a championship-level team.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one.
Sometimes it's hard to believe looking at him now, but Pascal Siakam was drafted late in the first round back in 2016. Think about it. This was the 27th pick at one point.
No good on the second free throw. And you can bet a lot of teams are kicking themselves now for not selecting Siakam.
Well, you have to be able to see what the potential in the future is. And Pascal Siakam has morphed into a highly productive offensive player. And the key here, guys, is there's still much room for growth. He gets more and more dangerous by the year.
Now here's Siakam. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Now Giddey. Hook loose. Shoots over Schroeder. Nails the baby hook.
That's outstanding footwork by Josh Giddey. Finish in the painted area. I can do that too.
And Toronto calls time here.
Boy, when the conversation turns to the young stars in the NBA, I think it's hard to leave Shai Gilgeous-Alexander off this list. This is a 6'6" point guard who can do it all.
It's time for your first come on and make some noise!
here's Schroeder. Pass to Barnes. Here's Siakam. Deflected. It's Giddey on the wing. He's guarded by Barnes. And it's Holmgren missing. Toronto trailing. Outside Anunoby. Schroeder against Gilgeous-Alexander. Trent from long range. The Thunder pull it in.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Dort finds Gilgeous-Alexander. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Toronto has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. Anunoby passes to Schroeder. Siakam with a screen on Dort. Pass to Siakam. Just 5 to shoot. To halt the run. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Giddey's got 4 rebounds now. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pulls it from the top of the key. He squares up and sinks it. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander making the mid-range look effortless right there. There is no doubt this guy is a 3-level scorer.
Now here's Siakam. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Chalk up 2 there.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. They're leading by 8. Pass to Holmgren. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
They've been pretty intimidating on the defensive end, knocking away shootings, containing shooters, and making it tough to find looks.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
And the Thunder making a change here. Robinson Earls checked in for Giddey. Pokusevski comes in for Dort. Joe's checked in for Williams. And it's Mills in for Gilgeous-Alexander.
And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well.
The Thunder have got 6 of 14 in so far. Pass to Mills. Shoots it from the high post. He's off on that one. And Toronto will go the other way with it. And Grant, you think back to those early Raptors jerseys with the big dinosaur. They admit it was aimed at the kids.
Yeah, of course. I mean, rather than win over the older hockey fans, they went after the younger generation. And now they're all grown up and packing the seats.
Here's Achua. Achua with the dunk.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Schroeder against Mills. They get the rebound.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Pass to Schroeder. Shot clock at 5. From downtown. Goes back up. Pirtle, the pass to McDaniels. He drops it from range.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Thunder with a lead. Outside Mills.
Patty Mills is about winning, guys, and if that means finding the open man, he'll do just that.
Here's Schroeder. And there's 1:45 left in the first. Here's Pirtle. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Here's Joe. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. 1:11 left in the first quarter. Now here's Pirtle, guarded closely. Clock at 6, and here's Schroeder outside. The shot off that time. Oklahoma City has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start, and that one's good. Holmgren.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
There's 45 seconds left now in the first quarter. Hurdle finds Schroeder, and he slams it in one-handed.
They feed off the energy of Dennis Schroeder, and when he gets these opportunities, he makes the most of them.
Here's Pokusevski. Pass to Holmgren. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Schroeder against Mills. Outside Schroeder. From deep. Here's Pirtle. Out of bounds. The Oklahoma City's ball.
Oklahoma City ball. Coming on the floor for the Thunder, Kenrich Williams.
And so it's Chet Holmgren making things happen for the Oklahoma City Thunder. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. Just joining us. We played through one quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
Here's Schroeder. On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. Kenrich Williams is out there with Jeremiah Robinson-Earl. And it's Pokusevski in at the 3 spot. And that's a foul called on Jakob Pirtle. That's his first foul. And the Thunder shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Well, Norris, Commissioner Silver has acknowledged that the style of play in today's game may have an added impact on players' bodies. How so, you think?
I think, Brian, it's not only style of play, it's the nature of an NBA schedule. You're talking 82 games over the course of several months strung together. It's going to challenge anybody physically and mentally. The wonderful part of today's science is we can have a greater understanding of that and when to rest and when to play.
And it's hard to overstate the impact OG Anunoby has on defense, Grant.
Hey, B.A., an absolute terror on the wings. I mean, he has great length, moves well, just one of the best one-on-one perimeter defenders in the league.
That free throw's good from Anunoby.
One thing that makes OG Anunoby unique in this league, his nationality.
I've heard OG say he hopes to inspire other British players.
Well, I think, B.A., he's proved that there's a road for them, right? Basketball is played all over the world, and all you need to do is find somebody to notice you. The NBA certainly becomes more international every year. The Oklahoma City Thunder, clearly an organization focused on the future, look no further than the median age of their roster, one of the youngest teams in the league.
Here's Robinson-Earl. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Outside Anunoby. Pirtle with a screen on Dort. Anunoby passes to Pirtle.
Well, the contact on Pirtle pretty clear there. The big man getting tough and gets the call.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Toronto, Jakob Pirtle. At the line for 2.
Shoot 2.
And that one falls for Pirtle. Young, he's checked in for Toronto. so hits one and misses one at the line. Oklahoma City's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Giddey against Trent. Williams a screen on Trent. Pass to Robinson Earl. No good on the triple. Toronto trailing. Here's Schroeder. No luck on that one. Ooh, some solid defense from Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Williams. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Watching SGA run this offense, he's so patient, and he reads the defense exceptionally well.
Yeah, Gilgeous-Alexander really plays at his pace, Grant.
You know, B.A., he's one of those guys the defense just can't speed up. And every move is purposeful. No wasted motion. He methodically breaks you down.
First free throw is good.
This guy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, someone you can trust. An excellent free throw shooter, very willing to perform in the clutch, someone you love having.
And the Raptors making a change here. Siakam's checked in. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in. And so he makes both from the line. The Raptors shooting just 21% from the floor. Siakam outside. Screen by Young. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal foul.
Now Pascal Siakam looking aggressive and determined, which forces the defender to commit the foul.
Pascal Siakam taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good.
We got this.
And he's good on the second.
Boy, the evolution of Pascal Siakam has been such a pleasure to watch. The work ethic is commendable, and he's learning how to be a leader, guys.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 7 points in the game. And yep, it's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Once he saw the smaller defender guarding him, he took it right to the rack.
Schroeder passes to Anunoby. Over Dort. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
To the inside, Giddey. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists now in this one. Siakam with it, guarded now by Williams. Screen by Young. Trent from long range, buries it from 3.
It's not just the assertiveness of Gary Trent Jr., folks. It's about the accuracy. I don't care what kind of range he's shooting from.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 9. Gilgeous-Alexander, double team. Here's Robinson Earl, 5 on the clock. Williams from long range, and Young pulls it down. Schroeder with it. 5 points in the game. Siakam outside. Screen by Young. Siakam, pass to Young. Offensive rebound. Siakam, no good.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Out left to the wing. Here's Robinson Earl. Gets it to go from the corner. And the Thunder lead by 9.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can score it, so you have to respect it. That sets up his passing game. What a pretty delivery. That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
Dort, a screen on Schroeder. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
It's going to go on Thaddeus
First
Young.
team foul.
Well, the tremendous length at the guard spot that Shea Gilgeous-Alexander presents is a problem for a lot of defensive players.
And when Dort's out there, Grant, he really gives this team a physical presence.
Oh, I like this guy, B.A. I mean, very strong, very aggressive at both ends. He makes a lot of hustle plays. Seems like every successful team has 1 or 2 of those guys like him.
That one's off.
One of the things I love the most about the success of the Toronto Raptors is how much the game of basketball has grown over the 25 years. Let's remember, there was a very lukewarm reception when they first arrived. But boy, have they made Toronto a basketball hotbed.
Barnes, he's checked in for Anunoby. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Holmgren, he's checked in for Robinson Earl. Now here's Barnes. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to Trent. Let's go with a 3. Hits it. Now 2 of 6 from the field. And remember, basketball was invented by a Canadian, Dr. Naismith. And the first ever NBA game, back in 1946, was played here in Toronto.
That's a fact, BA, that I don't think casual fans really know. It took 73 years for the first NBA Finals game to be played in Canada, but basketball has taken root, and boy, you can see and feel the impact of that throughout the NBA.
Here's Barnes, following the bucket by the Thunder. Siakam finds Trent. Lets it go from deep, and the Raptors another 3.
Now the shot mechanics are just so pure. Gary Trent Jr., such a dangerous shooter.
And there's a pick. Pass to Holmgren. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Siakam, pass to Schroeder. Trent outside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his second.
Well, we're
personal
starting
foul.
to see the pieces fall into place in OKC. Their number 2
the line
overall
for
pick,
your
Chet
Raptors.
Holmgren, showing tremendous promise. And the chemistry he's developing with Josh Giddey and SGA makes them very, very intriguing.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw.
Gary Trent Jr., to me, guys, the very definition of a true shooter. He believes it's a natural talent, but he also works to develop himself into a reliable and efficient shooter.
Boucher's checked in for Toronto. Wiggins, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Good on the second one. The Thunder have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. The Raptors have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Timeout called the Raptors.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
It's that time, fans. T-shirt time.
Islamabad.
Outside Schroeder. Siakam with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Raptors miss again. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. The shot comes out, and it's Toronto taking it the other way. Here's Trent. The shot, no good. Ooh, some solid defense from Gilgeous-Alexander. They set the pick. Steps back and shoots. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points in the quarter.
They can see the ball handling ability of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Moves with precision, creates opportunities in pick and roll action. That's nice.
Now here's Trent. 10 points for him. And a miss there on the triple. Giddey with a screen on Schroeder. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Giddey. Oh, good D by Boucher. Toronto's got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. Now Schroeder. He's got 5. Now here's Siakam. 5 to shoot. Trent for 3. Sinks it from distance. Trent's got 13 now.
Defense might want to think about trying to keep the ball out of Gary Trent Jr.'s hands, because right now he is willing anything he wants on the offensive end.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 14.
You can tell his hustle inspires the entire squad. He really gets everyone so amped up.
Schroeder passes to Trent. Boucher a screen on Williams. Oh, they get a hand on it. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, at 6'9", despite the lean frame, Boucher very capable scoring on the interior. Draws the defense's hand right there.
Shoot 2.
The free throw drops for Boucher.
What I like about Chris Boucher is he seems to understand what his team expects from him. They need him to guard, they need him to rebound, and they know how aggressive and assertive he is on the offensive end.
Pokusevski's checked in for Oklahoma City. Joe comes in for Williams. And Boucher drops them both. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 7 shots out of 14 attempts in this second quarter. There's a screen. Pass to Holmgren. Now here's Wiggins. And his first shot of the game, no good.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Barnes passes to Trent. And again, Toronto, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Gilgeous-Alexander into the lane. Oh, it's blocked by Barnes.
Active defense from Jakob Poeltl, that's the key. When he stays active and alert, blocks are going to be there for him.
Trent outside. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Joe. And the 3 off target. Toronto's gone 50% from the perimeter in this second, shooting 4 of 8. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
At the line for Toronto. At the line for 2.
Shoot 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Achua's checked in for Boucher. Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Mills comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's perfect from the line this time.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Pass to Pokusevski. Here's Joe from deep. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
Well, that's a smart pass by Aleksej Pokusevski. This guy handing it off to a ready shooter. Nicely done.
Barnes against Wiggins. Barnes passes to Poeltl. And stolen by Williams. Outside Mills. Oh, rejected by Poeltl. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Achiuwa, and he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Boy, when it comes to Precious Achiuwa, guys, to me the talent is evident. A big guy who can contribute in a variety of ways.
Achiuwa taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And he drops the first. And Doris, we've seen promising flashes from Achiuwa early on.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about the skill. The next step for him is focusing on becoming more consistent. If he's able to do this, his future very promising because he runs the floor, very switchable on defense, and there's growth opportunity offensively.
And the Raptors making a change here. McDaniels checked in. Pass to Joe. Back to Mills. Here's Pokusevski. No good with the triple. Toronto trailing. Hits the trifecta. He's got 5.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
35 seconds left in the second period. Achiuwa with a rebound. The 3, and the Raptors another 3.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Here's Mills. Uses the glass on the layup. Mills has gotten his first points in this one.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And some nice defense there to end the quarter.
Oh, send it back, Aleksej Pokusevski. Make him feel that 7-foot range.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Thunder leading by a point. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. If you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. Trent Jr. and Anunoby out on the wings. And it's Schroeder in at the point. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Thunder with a lead. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Toronto grabs the miss. Siakam's got 6 rebounds in the game. Barnes passes to Schroeder. And here's Siakam. Now Barnes. To the paint. And then Siakam with the jam.
When you have vision at the forward spot, it always opens up and elevates a team. Scotty Barnes passing on display.
Scotty Barnes.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Schroeder. Oh, the stuff. quarter, just over a minute played. He shoots it. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Giddey's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside for Dort. The 3. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Schroeder finds Siakam. And it's rejected. Giddey with it, and it's Anunoby picking him up. Outside, Williams. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Dort. From deep three-point range, and they'll get another chance. Pass to Holmgren. Ooh, that one makes him 7 for 14. Got a nice rhythm going here today.
Yeah, it's just incredible court awareness by Josh Giddey. Understanding wide open man, I've got to find him.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Schroeder can't get it to go.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Drives to the hoop.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Outside Schroeder. Siakam with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Tipped. And he's going for the oop here. Stolen by Anunoby. Pass to Schroeder. Back to Trent, looking to win the run. No good on the shot. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way. They've led by as many as 11. Giddey with a screen on Barnes. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and again, it's Oklahoma City.
They're beginning to take control now, and this could be a crucial point in the game.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Here's Siakam, and the Raptors miss again.
A fadeaway, not a terrible idea, but he needs to make the game easier on himself. He's overcomplicating things.
Pass to Giddey. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And now a 10-point Oklahoma City lead.
Love the energy here in the third. Trying to take control now of this contest.
You know, possessions like that will help them feel good going into that final quarter.
And Toronto calls time here.
Make some noise, Toronto! It's time!